We're in SpaceCraft now, so we're going to do some SpaceCraft for the rest of the stream. There we go, and I have changed Twitch as well, Christina. The only problem is you can't change YouTube, because you've got to change thumbnails and all that type of stuff and stop the stream and restart it and all that type of stuff. So, but that's okay. That's okay. People will just have to explain when people come in. All right, what am I doing? I need to go to Terminus sector. The company recommends to complete Space Base 103 before starting this contract. Requires first corpo request. Go to the Terminus sector. Cool. Lovely. And we need to explore. There's 3 places that we need to explore as well. What do I have in my inventory at the moment? I have a fair bit of stuff, don't I? Like a lot of stuff. So, but I've got 300 storage on my ship, so we should be okay. Right. Let's head down there. Let's head to the dock and we'll jump on our ship and we'll head over to Terminus so that I can finish that bit. Because I believe now we're going to be able to go and build ourselves our first base on a planet. So that should be pretty cool. Here's me little ship. There we go. I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's refill this. Yes, please. Got $1,200. Let's take off. Now we do have a mission as well. What's the game sound like? Is the game sound okay? Wants us to explore Fulalis, Hydor 2 and Veluces. I don't know where they are. So what we'll do is we'll head into the map and we'll have a squiz at what we've got. Oh, okay, these places here. So let's maybe head towards 1650, OC 1650. OC 1650. Whereabouts is that? Game sounds fine, thank you. OC 1650, which is just over there, so we'll head over and we'll head into there. This is a game I've been playing a lot by myself. I have recorded kind of a first look of it, but I didn't. So we need to explore Volces 1, which is that one over there. So let's also do a scan. And we'll boost ourselves over to there. This is another sort of quest that I've got. So far I've actually upgraded the batteries and stuff on my ship and the storage as well. So I've done 3 upgrades on that. But you've got to be careful on this. You can't go to the dark side of the planet. If you go to the dark side of the planet, your battery drains, and then you basically get stranded. So you've got to be really, really careful of that. So if you're coming to land on a planet, don't land on the dark side. Looks a little bit toxic, this planet, doesn't it? In we go. All right, let's go down here and see what we can find on this planet. We'll probably be able to pick up some resources while we're here. What's that? Sandstone? Okay. Sandstone. We'll head towards these. We'll just do some exploration of this. So I do have that full survey quest. But it's kind of asking me to do a full survey though. Which it may be pretty hard to do an absolute full survey of these areas because of purely because of the you can't get over onto the dark side, so anything that's over on the dark side of the planet won't be able to get explored. Let's do that. Keep scanning. Just let our batteries recharge. The only thing that was recharging our batteries is solar at the moment, so. So I think next weekend's stream is probably going to be some, like a little bit of some roguelites and stuff like that. Some of the stuff that I've been playing. Dark side won't always be the dark side though. I'm not sure. I haven't worked that out in this game. I don't believe. I think I'm pretty sure that the planets do move around the suns, so we should be all right. But it's a matter of coming on here and actually exploring these points here that show up on here. But you can find wrecks and stuff on here as well, so which is pretty cool. Sandstone, sandstone there. Grey quartz. I may grab some of this grey quartz while we're here. We've got plenty of storage, so we may as well. There we go. We'll get into there and we'll grab some of this while we're at it. Now, I'm not sure whether it's going to expect us to do the absolute entire planet, but I don't want to do too much exploration at this point, just purely because I want to get to that terminus sector and I want to unlock the next stage, which I believe is the next stage is basically for me to go out and build my first factory manufacturing. So which is sort of what we want to get to, and I didn't really want to do that until I was recording it anyway. We will build another engine for this as well at some point in time. Over the top of that. Over to here. There's probably going to be a big crater or something over here, or like a valley. Yeah, big valley by the looks of it. I don't think it's a crater. There we go. What have we got in here? Coal. Got coal clumps in here. When you explore these planets like this, it basically, quite right. It basically gives you. There we go. So we've explored this planet now. So that was it. We just had to unlock 2 areas. Carbon. There we go. I want carbon. Carbon's good. So we get carbon from siderite, obviously. We'll just let those that mining laser cool down a little bit. There we go, and we'll grab this as well and mine this. Overheating. Lovely. Right, lovely. Big coal clump, coal clump. So we can actually get out of here now if we want to. We'll have a look at what's over here. Coal clump as well. Alright, let's jump out of this planet. Because I don't want to spend too much time. Get out of here, get out of the atmosphere, and then we'll work out exactly where we're going next. Okay, up in space again, and what we'll do is, I think we'll head to here. Arala Omega. We started over here, and we've got to head over to here, which is where Terminus is. So I just need to do one more planet before we leave here, which we shall do. Janus, Arala Omega. Let's travel to there. We'll do a jump. And from here, we want to go to UB7558. UB7558, which isn't that. It's not that either. It's not that either. There it is. Or is it S? I'm not sure. Lucky we refueled our jump drives. Ooh. Cool. Okay, so one. That one over there. Okay, let's head towards this planet, shall we? Let's not land on the dark side of the moon. What an absolutely brilliant album that was. Well, there's a big crater impact on that too. That'll be an explore point, so I might try and go down here. I reckon that'll be an explore point. It looks like it is kind of moving a bit. The light, I don't know. Let's get into here. Let's drop down here. If we drop onto this, it'll probably be an explore point, so we only need to explore two of these. Ooh, there's some new stuff in there that I haven't discovered before. That's cupric, so that's copper. This looks like calciferite. I don't think I've discovered calciferite before. Is that gold? Might be. I wonder whether it makes our pyrite and copper. Interesting. I don't know what we actually need. What do we need? We've got heaps of iron ore on us, so we need copper ore anyway. And get this pyrite as well. Grab you. Let those lasers cool down a little bit. Okay, lovely. What's this stuff over here? Charcoal? No. Calcite? Just grab a bit of this as well while we're here. ore. I don't really want copper ore. Well, I want copper ore, but I don't really want copper nuggets. Copper nuggets are... nuggets seem to be a little bit of a waste, to be honest. Right, cool. Where are we going to explore? Over there. Brassy outcrop. Stewie, 37 months, buddy. Thank you very much. How you going, mate? Just a quick visit. $3:50 a.m. Ah, well, you got plenty of time before you have to be at work, right? Plenty of time. Right, what do we have down here? Yeah, not bad, thanks, mate. Not bad. Not bad. Is there something over here? There was something square over there. What's this over here? This one looks interesting. Whoosh. No work at weekends for you, clever boy. Clever boy. Same for me, other than working for you guys. What is this here? Okay, I haven't come across one of these before, but we're heading straight towards it. It's around here somewhere. Ah, there we go. So our radar's picking it up. This here, what is this? Oh, interesting. Wait, shit. That could have been an issue, couldn't it? Scan it. Gravite fragment. Okay. Is this the stuff that that we use for... Is this the stuff that we use for our jump drive, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's head over in this direction. Still got to get used to the controls of flying this ship. I wish they had made it kind of control almost like X4 makes their ships control. I really like it, the control scheme for X4 for spaceships. Right. Did we actually... Oh, there we go. Ooh, what's this over here? That's a copper deposit. Okay, so they're deposits. When we end up building our base, we want to build our base between like copper and like where we can find copper and iron in the one deposit area. So I think I'm going to fire up, I reckon I'm going to fire up, like I'm going to get Space Engineers 2 again, I reckon. What's this stuff down here? Because it's starting...
With your help, we were able to gather valuable geological information on these planets.
There you go. Cool. I did a thing. I did a thing, everybody. Right, so now that we've done that, we can actually leave here.
Now that the Bureau trusts you, it's time to get some work done. I've just recommended you to a colleague. Don't make me look bad.
All right, cool. Go to the Mining Bureau. Learn the art of beautiful and controlled explosions. Oh, now that sounds fun, doesn't it? All right, let's head to the Terminus sector, I reckon. Meet the laboratory clerk on Cairn sector. Let's have a squiz at our map. So we've got boom, boom, boom. Learn the art of beautiful and controlled explosions. Go to the nearest Mining Bureau. And go to the Terminus sector. I think we're going to have to go across to the Terminus sector, right? Let's head to Janus, because there is a station there, I think. And then we need to head over to here. So we can't... we need to learn asteroid mining as well. Go. Go, go, go. I wish sometimes there was a quicker way to like a kind of like a travel mode, because you can hit boost, that's no worries at all, but it drains your battery, so you can only boost for a certain amount of time. So I kind of wish that there was a like a travel mode on it as well, that it'd allow you to travel longer distances so that you don't have to sit there and wait for your battery to recharge. But then I guess better engines is going to fix that up, isn't it? There is a mining bureau on this station, I reckon. So while we're here, we might sell some stuff off. And at some point in time, when I expand my ship, I want to be able to put a bloody a manufacturing thing on it, a processing station. So let's head back in here. People are going to be coming on, Christina, from the YouTube and going, hang on a minute, this isn't Everrail. Back we go. Right, cool. We'll go to the mining terminus. Don't think we can use these machines. Cash distributor. See, now this is one that would be good to play multiplayer, but you can play it single player as well. So, so it's kind of unlike Everrail that we just played. Everrail was just too... It really needed more than one person. Cool. All right, let's... so it says...
Welcome to the Mining Bureau. Don't hesitate to ask for assistance. We're always here to help.
By the location of one of the restricted areas.
Just tell us what you're looking for, and there's a good chance we can find it.
Restricted area?
Areas are found on many planets of the galaxy. Some are dangerous, but scrappers can usually get good money when visiting them. You can find them on your own, or we are selling you the coordinates, if necessary.
We'll buy that. What am I doing now? Oh, there's a restricted, there's a restricted area up there. All right, cool. So we can head up there through there.
Thanks. You can come back anytime if you need more.
No worries. Cool. Unlock the chemical explosives permit. Okay. Knowledge. Modular systems, asteroid mining, chemical explosives. It's going to cost us $800. We can unlock that. Cool. Single tube missile launcher. Craft a single tube missile launcher. Let's head to the shipyard. Is that what it says? All right, let's have a squiz here. Actually, let's go over to here and process these. Yep, let's craft all of that. Thanks. Just yell it out. Just yell it out. And I think that's where when we go to doing like two or three games on a stream, is probably where that thumbnail is important, in the sense of just saying that it's a variety, that we're playing a few games. And thanks for sending one of those through, Christina. The thumbnail. If anybody else wants to make a thumbnail as well, for a variety stream for multiple games, then feel free to do it. Hang on a minute, is one copper nugget making one? Huh. Okay. Copper done. All right, so what are we making? We're making a single tube missile launcher. Where's a single tube missile launcher? Single tube missile launcher requires nut and bolt, metal sheets, and small module kit. So we need to make ourselves a small module kit. Where are you, small module kit? Right there. So we're going to need more nuts and bolts and some wire. So let's make a couple more wires. Let's make nuts and bolts. That makes, how many does that make at a time? 8, doesn't it? So we can make the small module kit now. Let's craft that. Now we need some more nuts and bolts, which we can make. Is this Friday? Where did the week go? Yes, it is. How you going, Noble? What the heck are you looking at? A very handsome man. A very handsome Australian playing SpaceCraft. This is what you're looking at. Alright, we can make that single tube missile launcher now, so we'll do that. And then we shall go and put it on our ship. There we go, lovely. Alright, let's go and mount it on our ship. So what I'm thinking of doing is, if we load the ship, Let's repair the ship. How you doing, Noble? What I'm thinking of doing is we've got... That's an overclock mining laser. I'm thinking of keeping the overclocked one. I'm thinking of removing that and putting the missile launcher on here instead. We could do with some more battery power as well. We have a round hatch, an intake vent. We have stuff. Big intake vent. Been busy, very, very hot week there. It's been bloody freezing here. It's been like every morning's been like 3 degrees, 4 degrees Celsius. 39's not hot. 38's even less hot than 39. All right, so that allows us to do that. Module-wise, I don't know whether to put whether to still have the crude mining laser on here or not. I don't know where it'll go. We could possibly put it under here. What's that? That's a headlight. Oh, I didn't realize I had headlights under there. What if we throw the crude mining laser under there? Just for the sake of having it on there, right? And then we've got the other stuff up the top. Single tube missile launcher. Right, so that should be okay. Let's confirm that. How's everything in Noble World? Firewatch tomorrow, hot and windy, so the power company says if there are any issues, they'll turn the power off up for up to 24 hours. Right in the middle of that, bugger. That kind of sucks. Craft blasting missile. I wouldn't mind making another thruster either. That'd be good, but we need stainless plate for that. Blasting missile. So what do we need? We need solid explosive and small missile airframe. Silicon gel and solid explosives. How do we get solid explosives? I'm assuming probably from... No space haven. Oh, and refrigeration, yeah. Kind of sucks. I'm going to sell that. That. That makes a carbon generator. Someone got you hooked on Space Haven. I honestly, to be honest, I have no idea who. I have no idea who would have done that. Metal sheets. Sell that copper nugget. And sell all of that as well. So that gives us another 253 bucks. Yes. Base core drive. Wire, metal sheets, crude mining laser, crude resource detector. Good night, Kane. Have a good one, buddy. Sleep well. I hope you're feeling better because isn't it your back's been playing up or something? Thanks, young noble. Right, what do we got in here? Nothing. Sitting in this chair's hard on your back. You need a big happy one. Like a big soft single loungy chair. Let's see. Manufactured simple product. Sulfur and carbon. Okay, so we need sulfur and carbon. We need sulfur and carbon. Alright, so that's leaving quite a bit of stuff. What was the other thing that we needed to do? We need to go over... a bark lounger. Time to go chair shopping. That's it. Oh yeah. Get yourself a beautiful chair. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go and do what we need to do, which is head to the dock. I don't think there's anywhere out here we can sell this black box. Maybe there is.
How can I help?
Don't need any of that. I've got 2 black boxes on me and I don't know where to sell them.
Looking for something?
I thought making money would be easy once I got here, but I end up spending everything on fuel, repair, and ship parts.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's like real life, isn't it? She looks space weathered. All right, let's get on board our ship. Let's refill that and let's head over to Terminus. We'll continue that. Oh, we've got to head to this restricted area first, don't we? Just to check that out. So where are we? We're going to head up to 181V. Going to head straight up to 181V, which is right there. So we'll pop in that direction. But just once I get over into Terminus, I don't want to come back here at this point. Thanks, Christina. I'm getting people to do thumbnails. Noble, because we're going to 388Q, because we're going to start doing variety streams where I instead of playing one game for the whole 3 or 4 hours, where I play 3 or 4 games. I'm now that it's single player, which is the only reason I got the bloody thing in the first place. I think it's a lot better. I haven't worked towards I haven't got to the point where I can build my first base, where I can actually build my first base on a planet yet, which I think once I get over to here is what's going to happen at the next step. So I keep getting caught up doing quests and stuff. 638Y. 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 Let's head over to there. But I've only sort of dabbled a bit through the quests in making like ship components and changing my ship around. So I do already have some ship modifications that I've made. Like I've put in 2 lots of extra cargo, and I've put in a better mining laser and stuff like that. So, and some more cargo, yes, cargo space and stuff. So far I'm kind of enjoying it so far, I think. It's Beacon 4891 restricted area, but the problem with that is it looks like it's on the dark. I don't know whether it's on the dark side of the moon. Dark side of the moon. So in we go. So the restricted area beacon is about there somewhere. Let's do a scan. Well, sometimes it takes the planet a while, especially if I'm streaming, I guess. Side right. What do we need? We need sulfur, don't we? Coal clump. This is a deposit. I don't know what kind of deposit. That's an iron deposit. So when we eventually do it, we want to do an iron and a copper deposit next to each other is where we want to set up our first base. So we're going to need to find a place that has iron and copper next to each other. Local Intelligence Center. There we go. This would be a restricted area, wouldn't it? I wonder whether we can scan that. It's not like I have any weapons or anything like that, so... Warehouse. What's that? Oh, that runs power. Oh, this is how we get into these areas. That's another power one, which we can throw over here. Flight Vegemite, you have entered a restricted airspace. Please leave. Got to figure out how to do these doors. Is there anything that I can loot here? Kind of not really a looting game, is it? Okay, let's grab that one. Throw that in there. Should open that. Did it open this one? No, it didn't. So we need 4 to get into there. Okay. Let's run through here maybe. Got one in there, which we can put in there. One in there, which we can throw over here. Don't think there's anything else in here. Need to be, yeah, you just need to be able to run faster than the laser guns, exactly. I would think it's a looting game because you have to build on your train. Come on, Spurky. Oh, no, you can't. Ah, okay. Let's do that. Oh, there's one there, which will allow us to open that. Yep, just in time to refund. Not like, I'm not saying that it was bad. It was more, it's not a single player game, I think. Multiplayer would be alright, but single player, it just didn't feel like it was going to be the right one. Do you know what I mean? Now, how do we get? We can't get this out of here, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, it just kind of felt a little bit like you really needed to be playing it with at least 2 people, probably even more, I reckon. To sort of, yeah. Throw that in there. I think we came in here, didn't we? So what we're going to need to do now is, yeah, grab this, throw it over here. Was there anything else we left over here? There wasn't. There's one in there, but we can't get it out. Yeah, SpaceCraft. Throw that in there. That in there, and we need one more. There. Let's throw that in there. And then you use this. Exporting data. So we got... Oh. We got a pile of data. Confirm. Yes. Company knowledge improved. The most existing space stations in the Atlas Galaxy are built and operated by the company. Its affiliate worker program helped secure quasi-monopoly. Competitor United Industries maintains long-term partnerships with the Republic as well as other conglomerates. It's currently headed by Martin J. Miller. Oh, did we download? Did we get a whole pile of? Nice. Okay, so we got a lot of information out of that, didn't we? What's in here? Let's take all of that. Let's take all of that, and let's take all of that. I'm glad that it gives you some looting anyway. Right, so that was a way So that was like a little puzzle that allowed us to do what we needed to find what we needed to find and get further information about the... Sorry, I apologize. That just happened. It just happened. I don't know whether we can loot these things. I don't think we can. So there we go. We've explored one of 2 restricted areas. So now all we need to do now is jump back in our ship and go and do the next bit. But we probably should go and make coffee first, shouldn't we, Christina? Before we get too distracted. I called my ship Simples. So for those of you that don't live in Australia, there's a comparison company, and they have a little meerkat or meerkats, and he says things like compare the pair and stuff, and he just goes Simples, just like that. So I just called this ship Simples in honor of him. There's our ship. Right, heading in that direction as well now. Yeah, the only thing I wish about this... Yeah, meerkats again. The only thing that I wish about this, Noble, is that I kind of wish that the ship control was a lot better. Like it was a lot more spaceshipy, if you know what I mean. Where are we headed to now? Hello, Missy. What are you doing? You're leaving, are you? No. Are you going to give me a cuddle before you go? Yeah. Not it. You're not going to give me a cuddle if I'm not coming. Yeah, they kind of see us, sweetie. I love you. Make sure you're warm when you go. Yeah? Right. Love you, sweetie pie. Have a good time. Ferris outcrop. Yeah, it's very the shitty thing is that you can only like you can't set a specific speed. You've got to go up until your max, and that's it. You can't set a specific speed on the spacecraft, which really annoys the hell out of me, to be honest. But you know, I'd like to be able to set a specific speed. Like I like to have better control over the speed. Rather than just flat out or nothing. What's up here? A lot of iron. Get some exploration points for all of that. That's really good. There's coal there. There's more iron there, so it looks like it's all iron and coal through here. What else do we need to do? We need to find... We need to find some more Here we go. See, this is... Oh, no, that's 2 iron deposits there. Done that one. We need to find the second restricted area. I don't think there's 2 on here. I think we have to actually probably purchase another one. That's the one that we did, isn't it? I believe. Iron deposit. See how we go. That's going to suck the battery out really quickly. So probably what we want to do is go into here, into our ship, and probably turn off the crude mining laser and use the overclocked one. Yeah, it's I reckon No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is still kicking ass, really, isn't it? Like, it's really crazy. We get an iron ore and carbon out of this, which is good. We need the carbon to build our missiles. But yeah, me too. Me too. That's Mum threw an apple core on my car. Tell her I'm going to throw her on her car. Cheeky. Hey? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, Noble, which is why I've come back to it as well. So, Siderite again. And there's like so much to explore as well. Let's get out of here, back into the atmosphere, and we'll have a look at what's on these other planets. Okay, so we'll head into there. I'm going to go and make myself a cup of coffee, though. I shall be back in a sec, guys. Oh, Max back. It might be time to end the stream, mightn't it? All right, what do we got here? Let's have a squiz at what we've got around here. Got stuff to discover. How you going, Mac? I fired up Hightail again the other day, Noble, and it crashed all my mods, so I had to get rid of all my mods. Yeah, we probably need to get some more copper, don't we? These brassy outcrops, I wonder what they give us. I think they give us like, yeah, copper nuggets. Whereas we kind of more want some copper ore. Yeah, I reckon. Which is the reason why it would have. But that's okay. I can't even remember where the hell I got my mods from. Coal clumps. Let's pop down here. But there's like so much more to do in that though. Like, there's just so much more to do in it. Well, we getting any, kind of not getting any, that's 81, that's 76. We'll head in this direction. Gonna have to find ourselves another, buy ourselves another restricted area location. That coffee I made was really good. Might as well explore what's on here. And only what they're calling chapter 1, so there must be a lot more to come. Yeah, I know. I reckon that there probably is. I mean, they've done a great job of that game. Is there nothing around here? Nope, there's a deposit over here. It's a place that we haven't been to over there, so we'll head over in that direction. Big brassy outcrop. What's that? A copper deposit there. Brassy outcrop. 63 and 127. We'll go over and explore this one. Have you heard any more about Ostruv? Brassy outcrops. Coal clump. Big coal clumps. Graphite. I've got to try and remember where we get the stuff that we're going to need for making ammo. Graphite crystals. Let's dump some of those. Just one lot of those would be fine. Cool. Sulfuric stone. Thanks, Siranen, and welcome to the stream. Thanks, buddy. Sulfuric stone. Which I don't think we're going to get on this planet. I don't think I've seen any on this planet. Just seen all of these. We'll just explore this bit over here. Smells like farts, indeed it does. He's working on the massive Alpha 6, so it's been clear. He was, and yeah, he's probably caught up a lot because of the war over there, I think, but I've got to get in there and learn the game before before 6 comes out. How are you, Cyril? I'm only in the very early stages of this game. I haven't even started building my first outpost yet. So, man, I watched so many of those when you were playing that. Alright, let's get out of here and continue on with what we're supposed to be doing. I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. I also need to increase my storage and my power and stuff. Out to space we go. Alright. That was the only restricted one that we had there, so we need to head towards here because we're going over here. Casino it was that we had to go to, wasn't it? Yeah. Gotta keep my eye on my junk fuel as well. So many like interesting planets around and stuff to... You'd think there'd be a lot of copper on that planet, wouldn't you? Which we don't have any, so we're going to 936K, which is up there. Okay, and from here we are going across to here, which is 24660. The only problem is I need to make sure that we've got enough jump fuel, which I think we have. So we'll go to 2460, which is right there. Into the terminus system, which is where we've got a mission to go to, and hopefully we can get there relatively easy. Uh, 793V. Be up there. Mactanius, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate that very much. Mactanius, eh? For the $5 tip. Thank you so much. Super chat tip. Alright, now across to 140S. Or is that 1408? It's 140S, isn't it? And then we'll be able to do a little bit of all of this stuff, like get rid of some. We've got full cargo at the moment. So, right. So there's got to be somewhere here that we need to. Helicon, right there. That's where we need to go. Straight over there. I don't know why that didn't show up either on the on my list. They could really do a lot of really awesome stuff. As they develop this, Noble, I think there's so much potential, you know, making the ship flying a little bit better, giving you a little bit more control over your speed and all that type of stuff, creating a travel mode as well, so that you can travel, you know, between planets a little bit easier and a little bit better. And travel, you know, to stations and stuff, so it's not taking you as long. Why can't I get in there? There we go, that's a little bit better. I was a little bit close, I think. So they could definitely make some changes and stuff like that. So at the moment, I've been playing for quite a few hours, but I've also been messing around in it a lot as well. So I haven't got to the point where I've created my first facility or anything, but I'm looking forward to doing it. So we need to go and see Joseph Mandrake, which we can do. He's over there. But the first thing that I want to do is pop into here. Go to the... Oh, there's a trade nexus here. Go to the shipyard. Let's just produce some stuff, shall we? We need to earn ourselves a little bit more money too. Right. So 4 nuggets makes 1 ingot. Right, okay, fair enough. Cool. that's that. Is there anything that that I want to actually craft while I'm at it? Some more. A medium solar panel would be good. Need solar cells and a module kit. I don't think I can do the solar cells yet. Solar cells. So I need requires science level 2. And I need to make stainless steel plate as well. So I can't really do that at the moment. The other thing that I was thinking of was doing myself well, maybe a cosmic navigator would be good. I reckon we should make that, but that needs microchips and a small module kit. The small module kit I can do, microchips. So we'll make a small module kit. My dog's going absolutely berserk. And the other thing that we needed was the microchips. But that might be an unlock, so I'll have a look at that. Let's have a look in here. Ooh, that'd be good to unlock, wouldn't it? At some point in time. Requires 2,000. Shields. Command tower. That's interesting. All right. Electric motors. Probably microchips right there. Let's buy that permit. But we're going to need to make a fair bit of money though. How many microchips are we going to need for the Cosmic Navigator? We're going to need 5. To make those, we need semiconductor substrate, which I don't think we can make at the moment. So, all right, that's fine. What can we make that we can sell off really easy? I don't want to make those because I want to keep hold of my steel ingots as well. So let's just make as many of those as we can, shall we? Then we'll make some of those. Yeah, we do need to get some other stuff, don't we? Make some more of these. Let's make some more wire. We're using up our resources, but our storage is still going up, crazily enough. Right, so we'll get out of there. Let's have a look at what we can sell some of this stuff for. Sell that. I've only got one of those left to sell. Sell those structural beams. Sell those focuses. The crystalline focuses seem to give you good money. The storage is area rather than weight, so it's possible to make stuff. Oh, yeah, I didn't think of it that way. I did not think of it that way, mate. That makes so much sense. There's some money for us anyway. There's a bit of money for us. I just feel like I probably should actually just be selling as much as I possibly can off at the moment. Just to, yeah, I might do, just to clear our inventory up a little bit and stuff. So, how do we use the blueprints? Alright, so we've got that stuff. We'll just head down to the mining bureau and we'll see if we can't find ourselves another restricted area that we can buy. So that we can get that off of the screen. Always sell scrap items you won't be able to do anything with for a long time, so all the scrap stuff get rid of.
Just tell us what you're looking for and there's a good chance we can find it.
Restricted area?
Restricted areas are found on many planets of the galaxy. Some are dangerous, but scrappers can usually get good money when
there we go. Lovely. Where's that? Oh, there's a restricted area where we are. Cool.
Thanks. You can come back anytime.
No worries. Thank you. Leave. All right, that's good. So that's that bit. So, what kind of luxury items? I mean, what's the at my particular point in time in the game where I haven't even built my first planetary facility. What kind of luxury items would you suggest?
What am I doing here? Ha! Interesting question. Maybe I was on a tiny planet not far from here when I came across this weird alien artifact. The mining bureau told me I should get it analyzed in Syracuse. But there's no way I can go that far away while my factory needs me here. It's a real shame, because I'm sure it's worth a fortune. If you're willing to make the journey, I can entrust you with my treasure. Fantastic.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Then you can have whatever reward they'll give you. I'm not doing this for the money. I'll only ask you for 50 credits to make sure you're being serious about it.
I'm going to do it.
What a relief. Thank you for taking this responsibility off my hands.
Unfortunately, if he's scamming me, I can't come back and top him. Right. I think we need to talk to you, don't we?
Looking into your eyes, I see the soul of a great entrepreneur,
That's me.
wrongfully trapped in a miserable life. Is that soul ready to finally break free? My mission is to
Cool.
select the company's most promising contractors and help them establish their very first factory. Are you one of those select few?
So it takes you to a place that's very important anyway, Saronin, so that's pretty good. Accept. Yes, accept this seemingly selfless gift. I love the corporate undertones, like the whole one world corporate undertones of this.
Then there's no reason to wait. Here is the key to your prosperous destiny. A free controller base kit, courtesy of the company. This is the first cornerstone of your empire.
Yes, I've always said that. I was reading some of my poetry from like 15 years ago, and it was saying, and it was talking, you know, some of my writing and stuff was talking about exactly the same thing. All the stuff that's coming true now. All right, so now we need to gather stainless steel plate, motor, concrete, got magnetic coils, we've got the wire. So we need to go and find stuff to make concrete. I can't remember what it is that makes concrete. We've got a big list of stuff, don't we? I mean, we can hide that at some point. Become a professional seller by earning a total of 5,000 through sales. Space Base 101. Silicate, that's right. Haven't I read something about like a storage, about getting storage on a station? As Noble said, too bad you can't rent storage space, but I thought there was. I thought there was a way at some point to do it. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do a couple of things. We need to get stuff for concrete, and we need to. So we'll hang around here a bit. With trades, but I need to be a. Do I need to be a corpo or? Oh, there's a trade nexus here that I haven't been to yet, too. So it's consumed by sell orders. Does that mean that anything you put in there, then the possibility is that it'll all sell off? It's fish. Oh, this is pretty cool. Cantina. The company. Food. So just interactions like this, coming in here and being able to go in here and just buy some food just for shits and giggles would be really, really cool. So you have to explicitly make a sell order. Just store things, but you can't sell things if you have no space to hold them. Yeah, okay. So I need to go, I'm guessing, downstairs, do I? So I could store some of the stuff that I have, yeah? There we go. Here you can open and manage your corpo storage, allowing you to store many resources. They can also be delivered if you have a shuttle. Right, so how do we do it? That's the question. Storage over here by the looks of it. So if I go into here, I need 4,000 credits to open a storage unit. That's not going to happen. Not yet. Let's go to the dock and we'll head out of here. There's somebody else over there that needs a mission done, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. Storage fees are harsh. I think I actually created a corpo. I reckon I created a corpo. Just to get it off the screen. Complete your first corpo request. Let's do a repair on the ship. We're running out of money. Let's take off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually did, Siranan. We'll have a squiz in a sec, right? Corpo. I reckon I created one. Yeah, I did. Right there. Your corpo is level 0. Complete a level 1 request to increase your corpo's level. So I've got to get into that. It's Vegemite Incorporated. They're the key to making a ton of money. Sweet. So we've got to obviously build up corpo credits by doing corpo missions. Now, we do have a corpo mission. I think we also have. There's supposed to be a restricted. There's supposed to be a restricted area here somewhere too. Yeah. Why is it pointing me over there? It's pointing me over in that direction. Okay, cool. So meet laboratory. No, that's more about science. Go to Helicon and complete your first corpo quest. Yeah, good point. Good point. Because I'd be the idiot that flies into a planet or something. Most definitely. I'm playing this single player, obviously, Siranan, as you can probably guess already. So it says complete your first corpo quest, go to Helicon, which is where we're at. Go to Helicon. So I've got to figure out where that completion of that corpo quest is. Go talk to Joseph Mandrake. There we go. This is the guy we're doing the quest for. Where would Joseph Mandrake be? Oh yeah, there he is. He's got a thing over the top. Any requests available?
Of course. Here is a list of available contracts to choose from.
Small module kit. We can do that. Yes, iron ingots, we can accept those. We can deliver that now. Iron ingots we can do, and then copper we can do as well. All right, cool. And aluminium, I haven't found any aluminium yet, so all right. No. Ah,
Corpo is now committed to delivering the materials listed in this contract. Remember that you can monitor your ongoing Corpo contracts with your...
okay. It's when you're in this menu. I don't know whether it's when you escape. Right. It might be. So if we have a look at our Corpo requests, we've got these here. So we need to make 2 more module kits, which we can do straight away, I believe. Let's just go up to the shipyard. Make 2 more small module kits so that we can hand that in. Where are we? Where are you? There. 1. And 2. Cool, they're done. So that'll take us to be able to hand that in. So we'll go and hand that in, which is good. And then what do we need? Iron ingots. We need 100 iron ingots and 100 copper ingots, which is good. We can do that. I just need to get rid of all this other shit. That's the problem. I've got so much on me. Maybe I should just sell everything that I've got on me. Maybe that's the best bet, is to just sell everything that I've got on me.
Is there any way I can help you? Oh, of course. Here is a list of available contracts to choose from.
Let's deliver that. Yes.
Congratulations. Now that you have fulfilled this first Corpo request, you'll find that your reward includes a handful of license points. These license points can be spent by a Corpo's owners to benefit all of its members.
Excellent.
Open your Corpo interface to discover all the advantages that license points can unlock.
Right, so Corpo's P. Do. Doesn't really tell me, does it? But over here, license tab top. Ah, there it is.
Promising step. By taking on a wholesale request, you are entering the highest playing field. In order to meet that significant demand, you could invite more people to join your Corpo. At some point, however, you should also consider automating your production line. Since you're affiliated with the company, I suggest that you meet with Ida Lynn and ask her about automated base construction.
So we can unlock this stuff once we have... What's this? Fundraising. Well, see, this is all okay, but when you're playing by yourself, so I probably should unlock this one, which allows you station storage, right? Is probably the one. So we'll acquire that, which allows us to do that. Which allows us to purchase station storage. All right, cool. Cool. So we want to go out. We actually really want to go out and...
Have you met your prosperous destiny yet?
Ah, does it? Okay, even on single player, thrown. Possibly. Okay, so I'm wondering whether I sell all of this stuff that I've got here. Where can you sell black boxes for? Ah, yeah, okay. So you can transfer personal funds that become corpo credits. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool.
Please mind the gap between the ship and the platform.
Which one? Are they outside or are they in here? Like these
Is there
people?
any way I can help you? Oh, of course. Here is a list of available contracts to choose from.
Oh, look at that. Flywheels, motors, and concrete. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it?
Your corpo is now committed to
The other
delivering
side of the dock.
materials.
Over this side? This person here.
I don't believe we've ever met. That's good. The task couldn't be simpler. Locate shipwrecks, extract their black boxes, and bring them here. Good. Then
There
you
we
can
go.
start by- Found
It's always
anything worthwhile?
it's always absolutely awesome
Did it. That's a black box.
having somebody who knows what's going on on the stream.
But you've probably seen enough to know these things.
So we should be able to hand the other one in.
Don't waste my time unless you have.
Oh, okay. So did we just hand both of them in, did we? See, I've still got another black box there. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. I do still have another one. Yeah, I appreciate it very much, mate.
Found anything worthwhile? Don't waste my time.
Why won't she let me
unless
hand
you-
the other one in? Because I still have another black box sitting there. She just keeps telling me not to waste her time. I'm just wondering whether or not I should go and sell a lot of this stuff. Like, because it's taken up massive amounts of storage. Might sell some of it off anyway. Ah, no, I don't have 5. I've only got 1. Okay, okay. So she wants 5 at once. But I did hand her 1, and it's gone 1 of 5 now. If you have a look down the bottom there, Lost Wrecks, extract more black boxes on shipwrecks and deliver them. I've already delivered 1 of 5, so I don't know why, but let me get rid of some of these metal sheets. Oh, they don't. That's good. I'm going to keep 10 metal sheets and I'm going to sell the rest. Nuts and bolts I'm going to keep 40 of. No, 30. I'm just going to get rid of all of this stuff. Wire I'm going to keep 15 of. Carbon. I'm going to sell off most of. Sell all of that stuff. Yes, thank you very much. And then that frees up my storage a lot more, which is good. Cool. Let's go back to the dock. And we need to go and find some, well, we need to find copper, sulfur, but I need to go and make myself a cup of coffee. I will be quick and I will be back. Grab this. We'll grab this. Wiggle a wire. I'll wiggle your wire. Yeah, no, it's I still haven't worked that problem out. I've been trying to find out what the hell's going on with it, but it just hasn't. You know, I watch another YouTuber, right? And I swear, I reckon you're moonlighting. He reminds me so much of you. Oh, hello. Is this aluminium? Have I finally found some aluminium? Or is that yeah, an aluminium deposit. Cool. Which means there may be some aluminium on this site, on this planet. There we go. Cool. They're deposits. You have the mini Ross going on? I think you should keep the mini Ross. I think it's very important that you maintain that. We need concrete, we need stainless steel plate, and we need a motor. The motor we can make... Oh shit. The perms get expensive. Yeah. Oh, new stuff. White feldspar. Aluminium. Doctor, go and watch Doctor Incompetent. Noble, he reminds me of you. Obviously not as good looking and not as good a YouTuber, but alright, we'll just finish this off. We need to go and find, we need copper and iron, don't we? Yeah, check him out. Just listen to him. It's kind of almost like listening to you. But with differences though. Like there's definitely differences, but in we go. Into here we go. I'm not happy with Paul Hogan at the moment. Paul Hogan these days is about as Australian as a frickin' pumpkin pie. Well, he's been living in America for so many years now in California, and yeah, he hardly comes back here, and then he just starts sticking his nose into politics unwantedly. I don't think these are ones that we can't scan, aren't they? I believe. Oh, we can scan these. Sulfuric stone, yay! He's just turned into a big woke un-Australian idiot. Yeah. Alright, what are we getting the stuff that we need concrete out of? Because we need concrete, stainless steel plate, and a motor. There we go. And I need to find some more sulfur. I think anybody in Hollywood needs to keep their noses out of politics. This is what we're looking for here. Concrete, silicate, sandstone. Makes sense. But I'm just a brain dead moron, Theoden. Just a brain dead moron. That's why I have to sit there and ask. Right, cool. So we've got a fair bit of stuff there. There wasn't there a somewhere that we were heading over in this direction. It's over here. I'd like to get some of these little side windows off of my screen and get a couple of these little quests done. I also want to start doing these corporate things. Oh, you can, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Although I'm one of those people that don't Windows, but like Windows in games. Trick to doing that is to stop taking quests, I know. It's just so easy to do though. We'll go and hand we'll go through it all in a sec. So we'll go and hand we'll go and do the explore the restricted access, the next restricted access. We'll do that. And then we'll try and get some concrete. So we need some sandstone mounds. And we need some stainless plate as well. Brassy outcrops. Hello, this is what we want. We want to grab some of these. Yeah, I know, but you get more well, sometimes you get like more copper nuggets out of it. I wasn't sure whether copper nuggets were good enough because I don't know how many copper nuggets it takes to Are they? Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Let's drop one of these so that we can get under our thing. Right. Let's get out of here. Go and do this quest. Head back. Make some stuff. Get out of here. Go into the map. Got to head to 5560. So we'll find that. Don't know where 5560 is. Because at the moment I can't I can't plot a route. At the moment. There it is. So that would be way more efficient. That would be way more efficient, mate. Here, 154H is where we're going to now. 154H. H. Do you have a big ship in this, Cyrano? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I'm not in a hurry. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not in a super hurry to get to that point. I'm looking forward to getting to that point, but I'm just not in a super hurry. Do you play this online, or do you play it solo? You play online. You like your bases running while you sleep. Yeah, makes sense. Are you finding it tough, or like, do you play with friends, or are you playing solo online? Do you find it tough? Okay, the restricted base is over here. Oh, okay, cool, cool. So you're not having any trouble with other players and stuff like that in regards to you trying to get resources or trying to find spaces to build your planetary bases and stuff, or? I'm just really interested to know. I've just seen a lot of complaints and stuff from people in the reviews and stuff on Steam, talking about the difficulty of finding resources and stuff, because they'd be getting blocked from resources and stuff. Your base can only earn so much tech experience. It benefits you to move bases. Yeah, okay. I've gone onto the dark side of the moon, and I need to get some battery power before I can head over to that one. Yeah, it's just I did read some people saying they were going to try and get some resources from nodes and stuff like that. So of course, for other players, it's a pretty ridiculous claim in a review. Okay, that's interesting. Because I refused, I was looking really forward, and I know Noble was as well, looking really forward to this game coming out. And then when we sort of discovered that it was only online, that became a bit of a thing. So I didn't get it, and then they did that big update and release and made a solo experience, and then I thought, oh yeah, I'll grab it. And I've certainly enjoyed it. Like, I've certainly enjoyed it since I've been playing with it, most definitely. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things in the solo mode. You just it gives you the game experience without the online stuff, I guess. But I understand what you mean. You know, just regarding having all the corporations and stuff like that later on in the gameplay, but. I guess even in solo mode, it gives you a little bit, it gives you a lot of stuff to do. I thought that the game was lined up for PvP later on in the like the advancement of the game. Yeah, that makes sense, Noble. Well, maybe before I get too far, maybe I probably do need to, you know, consider going online. Can we scan this? No, my scanner's not good enough. The only interference other players can really do is showing up in their ship, mining resource stuff near you, and selling things at trade stations. Okay. You kind of do when you're doing YouTube series, don't you, Noble? Come and join me on YouTube, by the way, Cyrano. So it is super limited with griefing, yeah. And griefing's one of those things that I just don't have time for, do you know what I mean? Right, I think might be time to head back to that point over there now. Hopefully it's in the sunlight now. Yep, I've got to finish my stream as well. Thanks, Noble. I'm glad that you eventually turned up. Eventually. Oh, we're getting into the dark now. Last thing I want to do is get myself in the poop. Right, so where's this thing? Didn't I unlock these areas? Yeah, I've played a lot of Elite Dangerous, a hell of a lot of Elite Dangerous. And yeah, I do play that in solo. Or sometimes co-op as well. Yeah, okay. The planets do move, don't they? So they do, the light does move around them because the planets do move, don't they? Because I need to go to this restricted area. Oh, they're locked to the sun, so I can't get to that restricted area then because it's in the dark, right? Well, that sucks. we've wasted our time coming all the way out here. Will it work that way? That answers your question, Christina, by the way. Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought that the sun would eventually roll around the planet, so that you could access those areas that you can't. But then I guess those areas that are in the sun, that aren't in the sun, are areas that have better resources, or maybe, is that right? Oh, okay. But what if I completely run out of, what if I completely and utterly run out of, battery? Ah, okay, so you don't get stuck completely. Yeah, alright. Well, I've learnt a lot from you today, sir. That is pretty slow, but probably worth unlocking this quest for, though. I just can't find this thing anymore. There it is. Oh, shipwreck. Hope we can get to that. We just want the black box because we don't have any room for anything else. Right. Cool. So we should be able to approach this from space. So can I find that from space? If I'm out in space out here, can I actually find that again? Will it show up on the planet when I'm looking at it? So if we look at the planet now, if I can find the bloody thing. Kind of doesn't, does it? was in here somewhere, wasn't it? That's the center of the planet though, isn't it? Ah, okay, I didn't realize that took you straight through to it. Where is it? It's still further out. There we go, we're getting some battery there. Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, stupid auto roll. Let's just land down here. Get out. We'll go and do this. And then I've got to end the stream after this. Let's get in here and see if we can unlock all of this stuff. Get hold of all the information. Ah, okay. Almeria, is it really? Okay, that's interesting to know. Was there somewhere around here that had one of these cores? Can I get up there? I can't get up there. Well, that's well worth knowing. Cloudy gemstone and sulfur. Our ship's going to be completely and utterly useless now. Blueprint for stainless steel plate. Beautiful. How do I use the blueprints? Let's have a look. I have to feed it that, do I? To be able to unlock it? Yeah, I do. And I've got wire blueprint, which I already have. Okay. Oh, you crap ass. Alright, hello. Quartz, sulfur, blueprint for metal sheet. Take all of that. Do the blueprints take up any weight? No, they don't. Cool. Hello. Copper copper stainless steel plate focuser. There's nothing around there. And I've got to find my way up here. There's got to be a way to get up here, right? Or have I got myself stuck? There we go. Right. Hello? Why can't I go up there? There we go. This one's letting me go up. Lucky the one on the right does, yeah. How do I get off this? There. Oh, man. Okay, what have we got up here? Oh, hello. This is like an old shipbuilding place. Cloudy gemstone, take all of that. Cool, lots of exploration to do. Get in through here. And my dog is barking again. But I do need to end the... if we open that, will it stay open? I do need to end the stream, guys, because I have a load of stuff to do. Here we go. There we go. Wire, cloudy gemstone, and all that type of stuff. Pipe down, please. Are you trying to sleep, Mac, are you? Module patch heat absorber. Turquoise bead. And a fair gemstone. Nice. Exporting data. Ah, so this allowed us to get in there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I expected something similar to the other one. Confirm. Yes, download the data. Cool. And then get the... act like a pigeon. Act like a pigeon and lock off. Lock off. Alright guys, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for watching. A super thank you to Cyrano for coming in and giving me a little bit of guidance. I appreciate it very much. No thanks to Mac for just sitting there and criticizing the whole time, as he always does. I am enjoying the game. I am enjoying the game, and thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. I'll see nice. I'll see everybody in the next stream. These archives will be up on the YouTube channel, and the next time we stream, we're going to do probably 3 or 4 different games in the one stream. So keep your eye out for that. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to come and check me out on YouTube. I will see you all later.